Hello, class. My name is Lucas, and for this assignment, I will be demonstrating an introductory exercise or activity geared towards second graders. I think for second graders and younger kids in general, pretend play is a good way to engage them in an activity, whatever that may be. So, for that reason, the activities that I'm choosing to demonstrate are tortoise in the hare activity and the airplane activity, which can both be found on page 266 and 267 of our textbook. So I'm going to start by demonstrating the tortoise and the hare activity. And like I said, this is a pretend play activity. So the kids are going to be pretending to be tortoises and pretending to be hares. And what I want them to understand is that tortoises are slow and hares are fast. So we'll describe that first and explain that to them. And basically how the game works is when I yell out tortoise, the class is going to move slowly. You can jog slowly, you can walk slowly. And then when I say hare, you guessed it, we're going fast as they can. And to make it safe, we want the kids to go just in a circle, because if they're going wild, we might have a collision. So tortoise, we're going slow. Hare, kids are zooming. And then, of course, stop. Hopefully all the kids will freeze, and we can move on to the next activity. I also want to add that during this activity, we want to encourage the kids to practice proper running form. So we want to stress that the knees are up when running and the arms are moving. So for my second introductory activity, I chose airplanes, which is another pretend play activity. And for this one, the kids are going to be pretending to be airplanes. And the way it works is basically when I say take off, the kids are going to stick their wings out and fly around like they're a plane. Walk around in circles, they can glide until I say land. And the kids are gonna come down to the ground as if they're just landing their planes with their arms out. And here we are. And when I say start your engines, the kids are gonna start doing push-ups. As if their engines are going, they can make engine noises if they want. And then when I say take off, we're up again. And we're flying. Like this. Now for my two physical fitness activities from chapter 14, I'm choosing to demonstrate the crab walk activity found on page 288 and a rope jumping activity that I will call Jump the Creek found on page 290. I guess I'll start by demonstrating the crab walk activity, which is a developmental level 1 health-related fitness activity geared toward improving muscular strength. So the way this goes is the kids will be on the ground, and I will instruct them to assume a crab position. So feet on the ground, hands on the ground, and lifting the body up as straight as you can. When all the kids are like this, keeping themselves up, they can walk. I'll say walk. The kids will try to move while still keeping their bodies up, using those shoulders and legs, improving that strength. I could tell them to wave at a friend, where they have to balance on 3 limbs now. Wave your foot at a friend. Once again, balancing on 3 limbs, improving that strength. And that's the crab walk activity. Now, the next and last activity that I will be demonstrating is called Jump the Creek, which is a developmental 1 skill-related fitness activity, also geared toward developing muscular strength, as well as some power and coordination, because there's a lot of jumping in this one. And this activity, kids will be leaping or jumping over a set of ropes, which is the creek, which increases in width after each student clears it. So I'll show you what that looks like. So here's my creek. You'll have longer ropes than this usually, but that's one rope, that's the other, and in the middle is the creek, and that's what we want the kids to clear. So the kids will be in a line. Each kid will go through, jump over the creek, and once every kid goes through, I'll come in and move the rope a little bit further, creating more of a challenge, and adds a bit of a competitive edge to it, which is always fun.